We wore parachute pants like we could fly. Hair sprayed so high it scraped the sky. Rubik's cubes in every hand, but we still couldn't pass that math exam. We drank new Coke like it was gold, then begged for classic back too bold. And Bartles and James said, "Thanks, my friend." We thought wine coolers would never end. What were we thinking in '85? Big hair, big dreams, and neon lives. We danced like Carlton, dressed like Prince, and thought shoulder pads made perfect sense. We rewound tapes with pencils, man, and thought mullets were God's master plan. It was wild, it was weird, it was totally rad. What were we thinking? We're kinda glad. David Letterman dropped his first top 10, and Johnny Carson cracked us up again. Stephen Wright was dry as toast, but somehow still the comedy host. We watched the Goonies hunt for gold and thought Chunk's Truffle Shuffle was bold. Madonna Vogue before it was Vogue, and Elvira made spooky look in vogue. We had Swatch watches, jelly shoes, and thought break dancing cured the blues. We played duck hunt with plastic guns and thought that was high-tech fun. We called each other on rotary phones and memorized our friends' dial tones. We thought time travel was legit thanks to Doc Brown's plutonium kit. What were we thinking in '85? Moonwalking through our teenage lives. We wore denim jackets with pins galore and thought perms were what God made hair for. We lived loud, we lived proud, we lived VHS, and somehow survived that fashion mess. It was wild, it was weird, it was totally rad. What were we thinking? We're kinda glad. VH1 hit the airwaves, music found a brand new stage, and the first domain name system launched the internet age. Japan sent pros to Haley's Tale, deep space dreams took flight, while seatbelts clicked in New York cars, safety claimed the night. 885 was alive, with headlines bold and wide. From chalkboards to the cosmos, we took it all in stride. The world was shifting gears, but we were just in class, learning life from teachers while the future raced past. Operation Moses flew the faithful to their land. Ethiopian Jews found hope in Israel's open hand. The Ukaloro hijacked, hearts broke on the sea, and Beirut held hostages, testing diplomacy. The Lakers beat the Celtics, Becker ruled the court, Villanova shocked the brackets, underdogs held fort. Back to the Future hit the screens, Doc and Marty flew, and we rewound our mixtapes just to hear that groove anew. We wore our Walkmans proudly, neon lit the halls. Rubik's cubes and trapper keepers lined the locker walls. Teachers taught us more than facts, they gave us voice and grace. While the world kept turning, they held us in place. 85 was alive, with Walkmans and world strife. We danced through change and challenge, with hope and teenage life. From Reagan's words to Gorbachev's, from chalk to satellite, we lived it loud, we lived it proud, our future burning bright.